Back in December, I got accepted to the Reels bonus program, as you may recall. Me freaking out and recording a couple videos saying I have no idea what I'm doing, or how I got accepted, or what's happening. But I'm here to give you a recap on how that all went. So, back in December, when I was accepted to the Reels bonus program, the terms of the whole payout was that you could record in the month of December up to 5 reels and get paid $10 per reel if they were not committing hate crimes or infringing on copyright in any way. There were some other terms as well, but basically, free reign, create 5 reels, get paid $10 per reel, up to. Okay, that sounds pretty easy to do. I was already going to be making 5 reels in December. So that was super exciting to me because it was something that already fit into my content plan. I accepted the terms of the program, filled out some information, put in my business PayPal, read through the terms of use, the terms of the whole program in general, and the payout terms. One thing that I noted in my last video about this is that the payout terms was that there was a minimum payout of $100. So in this program, you could potentially earn up to 50, but to get a deposit into your account, you had to have earned $100 throughout the programs. So I knew that this was kind of a teaser, right? I was only going to earn 50 and then I was just going to be stuck and wait for another opportunity to earn money on Reels and hopefully earn $100 that I could then deposit. So I made my content, just seeing how it would go. I made the stuff that I was already planning on making, which was really easy content. I filmed a lot of stock footage when I was in London traveling in November of last year. I used a lot of that to overlay high value voiceovers, text information, and just, the kind of stuff that I was already going to make, stuff that was already impactful to my audience. This is important. I didn't do any trending dances. I used a couple audios that were in Instagram, but I used a lot that were in CapCut too, the app that I use to edit the reels that I create. And I focused on keeping stuff high value. Every reel that I made ended up being eligible, all 5 of them. 5 of them were eligible. Great. I was amped. Just kind of finished out the program, continued on my merry way with the content that I had already planned. Out of seemingly nowhere, on January 23rd, I received a deposit of $50 into my PayPal account from Meta. It was the payout for the Reels program. You can see here the screenshot from it. I was kind of shocked that they had updated their terms to allow for a smaller than $100 deposit. I was excited about it, but I was not expecting that. So that was really, really good news to me because I was now not beholden to the waiting for another program to come up, which, spoiler alert, it has not for me. I have not been invited to participate in any of the other Reels bonus programs that are floating around in the ethers of the internet. But I got paid. I got my $50. And this payout was definitely worth it to me, right? $50 isn't that big of a dollar amount, but it was per reel, regardless of how they performed. So I got $50 for making content I was already planning to make. And it didn't take away from the strategy and from the value I was providing to my audience. Now, would I participate in a Reels bonus program that didn't have such lucrative terms or allow me to create content that was still going to be high value to my audience? No, probably not. My end goal is not to get paid by social media platforms. Monetization is great if you're spending time making content and you want to get paid for that, right? Like, we want that. We're making it more enjoyable for people to come to these apps and use them by creating this high value content that attracts people to our pages and also the apps that we're on. However, My end goal is always going to be to drive people to my community, to bring more clients in, and to develop income in different ways, right? Through my courses, through learning opportunities that I offer, or for hiring me as a consultant. I don't care that Instagram/Meta maybe will potentially pay me for creating my content. It was a nice bonus, but that's all it was. It was a very interesting experience. I will say the terms of this one definitely beneficial for creators. Just flat $10 per reel. If you're already making reels, like, it's very lucrative. The bottom line, though, is I would highly suggest, if you're going to participate in any sort of monetization program, don't let it impact how you're making content in a negative way. Don't think about the content that you can create in terms of, will this result in more monetization? If it's going to benefit your audience, hopefully your strategy is set up that if you're making beneficial content to your audience, that is going to result in more money than Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, or anyone paying you, right? Right. That's what we want. I am way more excited, I will say, about the new YouTube Shorts monetization options. So those are coming out in a couple weeks, in February, in 1 week, 2 days, 1 day. Time is a construct, but those YouTube Shorts monetization updates are coming out very, very soon. And I think if you're looking at making short format content and getting paid by a platform to do it, YouTube is going to be the space to do that. I'm not just saying that because I really enjoy YouTube. I'm saying that because it's going to pay more than Instagram or TikTok. Allegedly, supposedly. We'll have to see how it plays out in the end. But I want to hear from you. How do you feel about being paid by platforms for your content? Have you monetized your account on any of the different social platforms? What has been your experience? Tell me in the comments below, send me a message, join Bad Axe Biz Club, and get in the conversation there in our private community. It's free, it's fun. We talk about nerdy stuff like this all the time. And until next time, stay Bad Axe.